Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Winter Band Concert Part 1, or Part A, if you will. We're featuring our jazz band and our 6th grade advanced band. I am Michael Anzuini. Seated with the students playing along tonight is Maria Forte. We are both the band teachers at Reynolds Middle School, if you have not met us yet. And it is our pleasure to offer a performance this evening featuring, of course, your students, your children, your family, and we have a nice program for you, nice and short and sweet, but very effective, and we hope you will enjoy what you will be hearing this evening. But before the jazz band begins, I would like to draw your attention to the concert etiquette section of the program. And hopefully you've been receiving our emails, and if you have not, please do try and stop us tonight. If not, please do send us an email. We want to make sure that everybody's getting all the information from us. But if you did read my email from earlier this week, and I know everybody reads every teacher email that's ever sent to them. I know I did as a parent, right? But a part of our job that many people don't know exists is not only educating our students on how to perform their instruments at their best, but also how to be music appreciators. And what I mean by that is, when you go to a formal concert like we're here tonight, we're here inside this auditorium, and take note, look at your surroundings, because this time next year, fingers crossed, we'll be back, and it'll be a brand new interior of the auditorium. So, but when you're in an auditorium like this, or you go to the Kimmel Center in Philadelphia, or Carnegie Hall in New York City, that's a concert of a formal occasion. The students are dressed very nicely this evening, and we want to impress upon our students, and of course you as their family and friends, the importance of being a good audience and appreciating the work that is being performed for you in real time. This is art being made right in front of you, without any AI, without any computer technology. So we ask that when we ask our students to be good listeners in the audience, we also want to extend that invitation to you as their family and friends. And we all know you're excited, believe me. I was very excited when my kids were performing in their concerts when they were in public school. And we want to get that Instagram moment of them performing on their solo, or sitting there ready, looking good on stage, performing their instrument. But trying to grab that 1 second Instagram moment, you're going to miss about 50% of what's going on around you. So we ask that you kindly refrain from talking, refrain from moving in and out of the auditorium during a performance, a piece of music, and please refrain from using your cell phones. It is being recorded this evening for HTSD YouTube channel, which should be up in a week or two, depending on how fast they can produce. We get a lot of winter concerts going on this week and next week. So without further ado, friends, we're going to start with the jazz band. This is a group that meets at 7:30 a.m. every Wednesday morning. So thank you to those parents who bring the students. We do appreciate it. And we do have a guest performer with us this evening. Not only Miss Forte, our wonderful band director here as well with me, but we have our new SAC counselor, Mr. Ian Smith, on the drums. This is the first time in my 25 years of teaching, yes, 25 years of teaching, that I have not been able to secure a student drummer. So we're actively recruiting students throughout Reynolds to see if they have any drum set skills. We're talking to our percussion class, of course. But please enjoy our first performance for the evening of High Maintenance. Thank you, thank you. That was Sam on an improvised solo, John on the trombone, and Jamie on the trumpet. We do have one more for you this evening, as Bergen says. It's a nice, it's called Deck the Hall. Only one hall, okay, not multiple. Again, this is the jazz ensemble, jazz band, and it is open to all 7th and 8th grade band students and string students. We do have strings in here as well, too, the bass and on the violin. And for our 6th grade friends, something to look forward to maybe when you're in 7th grade band next year. So, without further ado, our final selection for you this evening, Deck the One Hall. have been seated, we're going to warm up the sixth grade band and we'll move on with the program. Just give us a few moments, please. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Reynolds, and I play the trumpet in the sixth grade band. On behalf of Reynolds Middle School, I would like to welcome you to the Winter Band Concert. My fellow band members and I have been hard at working and learning our music while focusing on what it means to be part of the assembly. While we are responsible for our individual playing of our instruments, we are also responsible for the overall sound quality of our band. We have a great concert preparation this evening, and please know this concert is being recorded and will be posted on the HTSD YouTube channel in the coming weeks. So please put your phone down and join us with the full attention as we perform.
Hello, my name is Irvington and I play the clarinet in the sixth grade band. The first piece that we will be performing tonight is called Star Splitter Fanfare. Inspired by a supernova, this spirited and powerful work is perfect for opening a concert. Now that we are in middle school band, we have been focusing a lot on Mr. Anzuini's favorite word, articulation. This is how we speak through our instruments. A fun fact we learned about this piece is that both Mr. and Mrs. Anzuini were college classmates with the composer Brian Balmages. We hope that our articulations are clear and that you can feel the energy.
We'd like to thank our families for all their support, and we hope that the squeaks and squawks that you've heard at home all make sense now. We have also really enjoyed getting to meet our new band friends this year, since we are now at one big school. Warp Speed is a fast-paced piece that we have used to focus on precision in our playing. Did you know that breathing in music is just as important as playing notes? That was a big focus as we learned this piece. And Mr. Anzuini said that everyone should move at warp speed after the concert to go get ice cream at your favorite place and celebrate a job well done.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes our first concert of the evening. So here's how this is going to work. The students are going to exit carefully, calmly, and collectively, making sure you have all your personal music and your instrument and your sticks and stuff, percussion. They're going to walk out the same door, go to the cafeteria, and they will meet you in the lobby. Ms. Forte and I are very proud of our 6th grade band, advanced band this year. They've made a lot of progress since our very first days in September. And we look forward to continuing to make music with them for the remainder of the school year, and of course towards our spring concert. On behalf of myself and Ms. Forte and the entire Reynolds administration, we would like to wish everybody a happy and healthy, safe holiday season, whichever way you celebrate, and of course a happy new year. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Part 2 of our winter concert. We have a brand new audience. Maybe some have stuck through since your student was in the jazz band. So we have the 6th grade band, the 7th grade, and the jazz band. My name is Michael Anzuini. I, along with Maria Forte, are the band directors here at Reynolds Middle School, and we are more than delighted to present our winter concert for you tonight. You'll be hearing from the 7th grade band and the 8th grade band. And as we prepare to feature our students, we want you to take the time to please silence your cell phones. And you know what? We a lot of times people see our job as music teachers, and what you see and hear is the final product, obviously, right? We teach. We instruct, we educate these students how to perform proficiently on their instruments. But another part of our job that goes unseen is we try to instill in our students, right? We try to instill in our students a sense of pride in their work, but also a sense of pride in other people's work by being a good audience. An audience in a formal concert hall. Take a look around you this evening. If you look around the walls here at the chairs, feeling the comfort of the chairs as you sit here tonight, please note that this will most likely be the last time you will sit in these types of chairs. All these fingers crossed. As Steiner High School's auditorium is undergoing a renovation beginning in May. So that's great. Yeah. And the reason I bring that to your attention is because we treat our band concerts, our vocal concert, which is next week, our strings concert, which was last week, we treat them like a professional concert you would go see at the Kimmel Center in Philadelphia or at Carnegie Hall in New York City. So we have a certain decorum in the way we carry ourselves in a concert. And students, especially 8th graders, know this. We've talked about this a lot, and how it's not appropriate to speak or talk or whisper or nudge or poke or kick anybody in your area, seated area. It's also not appropriate to be on cell phones. It's not appropriate to get up and walk out in the middle of a piece of music. Maybe between pieces, yes, if it's an emergency. But we want to keep the movement and the noise to a minimum and enjoy the live art that is being performed for you this evening. There is no AI in this. There is no computer. There are no computers. This is the real deal. Okay, we're going old school. We're talking 1900s here. Okay. Way back when. So please, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and Ms. Forte and your students, we ask that everybody is a super duper arts appreciator this evening, following the decorum of a formal concert. Thank you. So we're going to get started. We're going to introduce our first speaker.
Hello, my name is Sarah, and I play the flute in the 8th grade band. On behalf of Reynolds Middle School, I would like to welcome you to the Winter Band Concert. Earlier this evening, the 6th grade band gave a wonderful performance of their music. And now we would like to offer you the 7th and 8th grade portion of the Winter Concert. My fellow band members and I have been hard at work learning our music, while focusing on what it means to be part of an ensemble. While we are all responsible for our individual playing of our instruments, we are also responsible for the overall sound quality of our band. We have a great concert prepared for you this evening. And please note that this concert is being recorded and will be posted on the HTSD YouTube channel in the upcoming weeks. So please put your phones down and join us with your full attention as we perform flute.
The piece opens with a slow, mysterious melody, similar to a travel chant. Then all of a sudden, the tempo increases and is characterized with a great fire and energy supported by a love of percussion instruments. This piece has challenged the band in many ways, especially how to perform in two different styles and tempos. We hope you enjoy our performance.
play the flute in the 7th grade band. Did you know that Jingle Bells is technically not a Christmas song? In fact, it was written around the time of Thanksgiving and is associated with winter. Over the years, it has become a staple of the Christmas season. Our percussion section will now perform this classic winter song.
December Sky was inspired by the composer's 6-year-old daughter. To quote him, on a crisp, cold night in December, she gazes upward and stands in awe of the heavens. She realizes that the earth is only a tiny part of something much greater. This piece challenged our band to work on our slow tempo playing. We learned that this type of music can be much harder to learn and perform than faster music. We hope to transport you to a clear, crisp December night with our performance.
of each holiday season about what it is. This work musically conveys both reflection and joy through the energy of the melodies. Happy Hanukkah to all who celebrate.
We open our personal concert with an attention-grabbing piece we hope will leave you wanting more. Jubilation is a celebratory piece that exudes a wondrous feeling of spirit and elasticity. When the school year started, we were all very excited to be finally be 8th graders, and this piece captured that spirit. We hope you enjoy our performance.
my name is John Wheeling, and I play the trombone with the 8th grade band. Program music is a composition that tells a story through sound and not words. Castles and dragons tell the knight's tale of their stately journey towards the castle. The knights must slay a fierce dragon that is threatening the local village. As the battle ensues, the dragon is defeated, and the knights return once again to their noble procession. This music is reminiscent of film music of such classics as Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. Join us as we go slay the dragon.
Hello, my name is Hadley and I play the flute in the 8th grade band. Flash is a piece that is a bundle of energy using challenging rhythms, harmonies, and percussion. This piece will be over before you know it, so pay attention.
My name is Brittany, and I play the flute in the 8th grade band. Our final piece for you this evening is that Thanksgiving classic, Jingle Bells. This time it is written in a fast-moving gallop style, with a challenging rhythm of backbeat. We move through the snow on our sleigh with the sounds of horse hooves, the cracking of a whip, and of course the jingle bells. We hope you have enjoyed our concert. for coming, everybody. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed the concert. Please get home safe and take your kids out for ice